So over the years, I've found like a lot of antiques and properties, and I contacted antique appraisers and specialists over the years if I found something interesting in a lot of homes that we purchased. And I made several $100,000 just by keeping those antiques, selling them, and knowing what to kind of look for. And sometimes what you think is junk is actually worth a lot of money, especially when you've been dealing with properties where somebody lived in it for 50, 60, 70 years. So when we first bought this, it was just this space here. Before we bought the rest of the block, it was just this space. But when I came in here, one thing that caught my eye was that bar there, and then that walk-in cooler there. It looks like something in an Irish pub. Well, I called out an antiques appraiser and just asked him to come and give me what they thought a value that we should place on that, because I knew that bar was worth a lot of money. It's based on Art Deco style from the like 1920s, 1925, somewhere circa in that era. And she put a value on that bar and that walk-in cooler of like $100,000. And she said that bars out of New York, Chicago, and places like that would come dismantle it, buy it and take it and put it into a bar that they may be building out or whatever. And so we only paid $75,000 for the building. So I was like, well, if the bar and the walk-in cooler is worth about $100,000, then it's a good deal. So, even though we went into the bar business and lounge and restaurant, our business is still based around real estate. So we bought the real estate. Now I'll give you a quick tour of what we did over the years to expand it. So this used to be a wall here, and it was a brick wall, and you can see where I exposed the brick, put these gates in. So I tore the wall out and expanded the area so that we could get more people in our space. And then we also put in a commercial kitchen here. So during the 75 years that the prior owners operated as a Jewish dance hall and bars and restaurants throughout the years, nobody ever had a commercial kitchen. I just thought that was stupid, because people drink, they want to eat, and so on and so on. So I took this space out and built it into a commercial kitchen, and you can kind of see how we had it set up. I didn't know anything about commercial kitchens, what to do or how to do it, but I learned over the years. Another thing, we took some hard knocks on, but we put in the hood exhaust, deep fryers, gas commercial stoves, refrigerators, 3-compartment sinks. So we basically built this whole thing out. So I had it set up to where it could be dine-in or take out. I put this window here so that we could have curbside, and I did all that for COVID. And it worked out well. I'm glad that we did it because it was well needed. So I'm gonna show you before pictures over here too. I completely built this side out also. And I knocked a hole in the wall because, like I said, that space there is what we originally bought, and that's all we bought. Then we wound up buying this, then we wound up buying that, and then we bought the laundromat also. So I knocked a hole here so that you could cross over from the sports bar, and that's the sports bar over there. That's why you see all the different teams and everything, so that you could come over here and have a different world. This was built out more to be an upscale lounge, like in Chicago, New York, somewhere like that. And you see the lines. Everybody asks me, what's up with the lines? I'm a Leo. That's why the line heads are all on the doors. That's why this room is called the Lion's Den. And I love it. It's a guy came in who's a tattoo artist and hand painted all this. It's my favorite part of this whole block down here. So when we did that, I also added 2 bathrooms back here. And this is one. And I'll show you before pictures of what it looked like. And then I added another one here. And don't ask me why I added a shower. We had extra space, and you know, whenever I have extra space, I always make it a full bath. But hey, you never know, somebody might get drunk and need to take a bath, who knows? But so this is called the lion's den. I put bamboo flooring back here, and a lot of people like this side because at night it's real dark and intimate, and that's the way I built it out. I built all these benches out, and you know, just made it something different. So you got two different worlds. You got the sports bar side, and then you got this lounge side, and a lot of people just love to come over here and chill out and take it easy. See here, we put in the garage doors to open it up and kind of give it that more modern feel, and that door is functional. Lift it up in the summertime and put chairs out there, and people can sit here and have drinks inside and outside. And then we ran daiquiris and stuff like that. So everything that we built out, when we leased it out, the tenants were able to just come in and just get busy. All they had to do was bring food and alcohol and open it up. So through here, you have the laundromat. So one of my biggest deals was to make it to where you didn't ever have to leave the building to go from one space to the other. This is the laundromat. And you can see I did a complete renovation on it. And so, you know, the tenants now, this laundromat brings in about $20,000 a month by itself. And you take about 60% of that in expenses, they should net between $8,000 and $8,500 a month. So that pays for their lease and, you know, some of their utilities and everything. So everything else moving that way from the restaurant, the bar and lounge is just great. And then we also operated the bar and lounge as a venue. So a lot of people rent it out for birthday parties, wedding anniversaries, even on the days that the club is closed. Baby showers and repasses and so on. So what we tried to do was make this block into a cash cow. It has several functions: a laundromat, restaurant, bar, and venue, and then you make a lot of money off of games and stuff like that.